And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Allen, a screen on Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Good.
And good to see Butler taking that shot, working to expand his offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Ball with a wide open look. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Ball's got 11 points.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here is Hachimura. He picked up 18 points in their last one against Sacramento. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Butler. There's Ball with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young Lamelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Lamelo Ball.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Lakers trail by 14. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. And the first one drops.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow. Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
Four on the shot clock. Hayes finds James over Martin.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Ball, and it's blocked. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Doncic. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
A shot James feels comfortable taking. He likes making use of that mid-range.
Ball against Doncic. Ball feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 14. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Phoenix on defense. Doncic, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Plumlee. Scoreless thus far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here they come, man. It's your one and only. Sun changes for Phoenix. Larson Eels checked in for Butler. Dunn comes in for Cody Martin. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Monte Morris is checked. And here is Dunn. He has yet to score. Pass the ball. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams finds ball. Shot clock at 6. Dunn outside. Williams from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Lamelo Ball is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Dunn, and it's Williams at the 4 slot. Buries it from three-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Suns leading by 21. And Ball puts up a deep 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Vincent finds Reeves. Back to Vincent. Reeves with the screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Back to Ball. Takes the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Deep range from Lamelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for... Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. Doubled by Plumlee. Hachimura kicks to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Here's Vincent, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Left side, Ball. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Ball, no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Ball. Lakers with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Ball. To the inside. Here's Reeves. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Ball from long range. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 32 points.
What an exciting young star Lamelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency.
Lamelo Ball getting it done for Phoenix. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. The Pacers will square off against the Magic in Orlando. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Lakers.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from Lamelo Ball.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's Reeves taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. On the wing, James. Allen against Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Doncic.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside, Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fires from deep. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 35 in the game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. It's hauled in by the Suns. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Ball with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Reeves against Allen. Reeves left side. Doncic passes to Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Ball with the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Can they get it? And Doncic throws it down.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Reeves with the screen for James. They get it back. Doncic. And Paul with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
With the step back. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Reeves gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And a deep 3 from Ball. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Doncic passes to Hayes and stolen by Butler. Here's Martin and finished off by Martin.
And I bet that felt good for the Rook. Coast to coast for Butler.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And it's Martin missing.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Reeves. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
From 10 feet out, and that one hits back iron. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Hachimura against Butler. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Out to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball dishes to Plumlee. Allen the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Plumlee the pass to Ball. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Down low, here's Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Ball, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Beyond the arc. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Rebounded by Allen.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Lamelo Ball.